use it with the Snapchat.
You really did. I was not expecting that. Oh my god.
Those glasses, I can't see.
Give me a heart attack. Glasses. These epically awesome ones.
Everyone likes these ones.
Definitely. Good evening, everyone. God bless you, Sarah.
Oh my God, sorry.
Ring, ring. Ring, fucking ring. You know what you're listening to. It's Hard Talks with a Blonde and a Hippie. I'm your trippy hippie, Alicia, jumping on the mic from good old Utah. Here with my co-host,
Sarah.
Goddamn Sarah.
My bad.
We're also joined tonight by the lovely one and only bitch bonus Bethany. She is back.
Yay!
And she is in business. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing all right.
Yes. As well
Not
as
doing bad.
As well as we all
Not
can
doing
be, right?
Yeah.
You know, let's throw in our disclaimer really quick. This is an 18 and up podcast. We talk everything controversial. While Bethany's like throwing up. Don't do it.
No,
She had a
I had some seltzer and you said that word wrong and I was like,
Oh, sorry. My bad.
I'm not sick.
We talk everything controversial, difficult, or taboo. We curse like sailors. And, you know, we talk everything life. So, all that being said, slide into your own time.
When you're 18.
Yes, because I don't want to be
If my
responsible.
brother is listening to this specific episode at this moment, do not play it for my 10-year-old niece and my 13-year-old
Yeah, don't
nephew
play
like
it.
my last episode.
Don't play it in the car
Don't
with
play
your
it in the
children.
car.
Like, be alone
Yes.
in a room by yourself.
In your own time,
in a closet.
have a beverage.
Yeah.
And on that note, if you're listening from Apple Podcasts while we're talking about this, go ahead and leave that fucking review.
Apple Podcast.
Leave us a review.
And a 5-star rating, because that is huge. You guys have no idea. And you guys have shown us so much love and support. It would just be like another big virtual whatever high
Pat
five.
on the back.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, pat on the
I
back.
don't fucking know. You know what I mean. We
the
would
more
just be
5-star ratings you guys get, though, the more content you can push. So
exactly. And you know, we have a lot of good content coming
yeah,
towards you.
well, it's
So
all been good. So we want more. We want more.
we want more. So yes, don't want to be responsible for your children saying fuck or goddamn. Get your beverages ready.
Bevies.
Bevies.
Good job, Bevies.
Yes. Where's mine? Oh, guys.
Oh.
Right before this started,
We almost didn't do this episode.
You about killed me.
I almost killed myself. I almost.
can't
It came over, but it about
I-
hit me. Like,
We're
it
in-
landed over here.
We're in the recording studio, and I open a bottle of Brutal Rosé, Barefoot Bubbly, and that
Champagne.
fucking... I didn't even try to uncork it. It shot off the bottle and almost through my ceiling.
How do
It
they
scared
put
the
that much?
fuck out of all of us.
Oh my God. How do they put that much, like, air in that, though?
It's pressure.
That's a lot of pressure to put on that thing.
It should be. I mean, it's called bubbly.
That's horrible.
You hate it?
Well, it was so bubbly when I...
We gotta sip it in a glass. You
Yeah,
can't just
well-
chug it like a motherfucking...
You have your bridesmaid's glass.
I do.
From my wedding.
I do.
Literally the cutest glass ever.
Let's showcase that. Hold on that for all our viewers to see.
It's a flute
Oh,
glass.
it is.
Yes, and it has my name on it. I've learned. I've been learning.
Yeah, because we all know she ain't no freaking barista. Not barista, what is it?
She couldn't do that
Bartender.
either. She
No.
couldn't
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
Hey,
Whoa.
I worked in a restaurant or a Chick-fil-A for 6 years.
Okay, that doesn't
Yeah,
count.
but Chick-fil-A is
that
different.
sucked. Oh
Fucking
my
Chick-fil-A.
God, are you kidding me?
You worked there for 6
Chick-fil-A,
years.
You can't go in and order fucking literally whatever you made up on the top of your mind. Like, if
Like-
you're a barista, like, they could be like, I want an Americano.
Nope, I wouldn't
half
wanna do
blended
that.
into a Frappuccino.
With extra
yeah.
water on the side of caramel, please.
Wouldn't want to do that
half
at all.
water, half almond milk.
No. But I've had a few.
With a splash of coconut.
I've had a few listeners email in and like teach me, like tell me the correct like
Good.
glasses when we've been doing drinks in the past.
You know what? I want to be a part of this email.
Yes, I know. I need to.
Can I
You are.
not log into it?
You are.
Well, I know, but I want to log into it so
It's
I can
one of
read
the. It's the OneDrive links that I keep sending you.
Do I look at those?
Do you look at anything?
That's why you
no.
don't know, Sarah.
No, Sarah. I sent Sarah a beautiful calendar that I slayed over. And like a week goes by and
Hey, I had it. I didn't delete it.
And I was like, did you look at that calendar? Because, like, we have a lot of people reaching out or, like, people we're interviewing. You know, we are scheduled out until, like, June,
We are
August when Sarah
scheduled
leaves.
Where is she going?
She's having a
maternity
baby.
leave.
Oh,
I'm having a baby on a Friday.
We'll
You don't
see.
know that.
I'm hoping she comes on Friday the 13th.
that would be the best thing that ever happened to us.
That is what I'm saying. Everyone's like, it's a bad day. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
no.
Heart Talks baby. My mom's birthday is on 13th and is
Also,
Okay.
morbid fun fact: Oscar and I, if we have a girl,
Oh, fuck.
the
This
first,
is bubbly shit.
It's freaking champagne. Does she not get that?
No, it is
It's like a
rosé.
little too
Sorry,
bubbly.
sorry.
Yeah,
it's
it's 'cause it
Prosecco.
wasn't chilled.
But it's barefoot.
Oh, anyways,
have
Oscar
a
and
girl.
I, if we have a girl, we're gonna name her Reagan, and it's literally from the
President.
girl from The Exorcist.
No!
because I
No!
love.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Have you seen
That movie scarred me.
No.
I watched that movie
What
as a
pussy are
7.
you? Have
I
you
watched.
seen it?
I watched it when I was 7 fucking
Okay, I
years
get
old.
it.
That makes
and
sense.
the worst part about it was I go home and my mom's tucking me into my bed, and I'm like, "Mom, the devil's not real, right?" And she's like,
Of course
"Yeah,
it is.
honey, he is." Kisses me and turns off the fucking light. Bitch, no fucking way.
Your mom fucked up
No.
because
Yeah.
she should have told you no.
You know what name I love? Have you ever seen Lucifer?
Yes.
No.
The show?
Yeah.
A little bit, not
So
like
you know who Mazikeen is?
no.
Okay.
Please don't name your child Mazikeen.
That's a good
I
one.
love that
I need
name.
more boy names.
But listen,
I got a list of
Mazikeen,
girls.
you don't understand. She is the devil's right hand
Oh,
man.
it's a girl.
It's a girl. Her name's Maze.
And we'll call her Maisie.
Mazikeen.
Okay, that's cute.
How cute
but
is that?
Maisie Keen?
That'll be
No,
her
it's
real name.
Maze Akeen.
Maze
Akeen.
Akeen.
It's like Maze
That
Akeen.
is a Mormon made up fucking name
No,
if I've
it is
ever heard
no.
one.
Okay, if you look her
Yes.
up, she
No,
is literally
Alicia.
the no.
The
Look
Mormons
look
couldn't
her
come
up.
with that
No.
cool of a
Hey,
name.
look up
It'd be
Mazikeen
like-
because it is legit shit. The devil's right hand woman.
So
I
you want to
shit
name
you
your
not.
child after the devil's
Yes,
right
I
hand woman? Do you
Our-
want your child to be possessed at the age of
Do you
like
know what our boy
12?
name is? Guess it. It's not a scary one.
Ezekiel.
You know that's what my dad.
Oscar Meyer. Wiener.
Half of that was right.
Her husband's name is Oscar.
Why not? I said Oscar.
Oh.
So I guess we fight about this all the time. So his technical name will be Oscar because Oscar is the second already.
So he'd be the Oscar the third.
Yeah, but they've never notated it, so it's like,
He's just like, I'm the third one named Oscar, bitch. What of it?
yeah, exactly. But our Oscar, if we have one, will be Ozzy.
Aww.
That's cute.
Can you imagine?
I like the name Frank.
I fucking don't.
I hate that name.
Now you know how I
Do you
feel about
remember
Reagan.
my roommate in Iowa City?
Frankie. Little baby Frankie.
Now I know how you feel about Mazikeen, but it's not
Shout
your
out
kid.
to
But
Iowa
Frank,
City.
Yeah.
They know why I'm gagging.
But you know
And
what?
Not in a good way.
That's your kid. I'll eventually like it.
I
because
also like
that's its name.
Dean, and I like old man names.
You don't remember my friend Frankie?
No.
He's not my friend
I
anymore. But he
love
thought
that.
that you were hot that one time.
Like how? Come
Harmful
on.
spirits. I can't
Harmful
believe.
spirit.
Please, no.
Like, hello. It's a girl's name. Mazikeen is a girl name for harmful spirits because she is like the right hand man to Lucifer. If you haven't seen that show on Netflix, it is freaking hilarious because he is so funny about it. And everyone's like, oh my God. And he's like, why are you bringing my dad in this?
I just
Have
feel
you
like
seen
that's
it?
like dark.
I love
Okay,
it.
but if you
well,
don't
I want
believe
Friday the
in-
13th baby too, so let's be honest.
Okay, so for me, if I name my child
Jesus.
Jesus or Lucifer,
It would be Jesus.
or who?
Hades!
It would be.
Oh my God. If I could have a kid named Hades, I so
But
would.
that stuff that doesn't
Well,
mean
right.
anything to me, so I don't have
I
a connection
know-
to it. Like those are names to me.
I know
I'm
someone
not-
whose child's name is Odin, and like to some people, like that's like because it's like a god.
But I think that's a
But
badass name.
to them, yeah, they don't believe in.
I mean, I believe in
Northern-
it, but I love it because I like the name, and Mazikeen's a badass chick. So. But I mean, like,
Alright.
everyone plays perceived
Is
differently.
that
so
what
it's
May
like,
is?
No, May is my grandma's middle name. My grandma's middle name, like Caroline May.
Okay.
But I'm gonna.
Bethany Sarah because my great grandma's name was Sarah Bonta.
It's a good name. Sarah.
Sarah's a good name.
Do you know what it means?
Do you have an H on
It's a
yours?
Jewish
do.
name.
Do you know what that means?
What?
Princess.
Sarah?
I fucking
She's
knew
the
it.
one that told me that my friend Serena's name was Mermaid.
So look up what your name is.
And I told her that, and
Yeah,
it blew
'cause I
her
was
mind.
Like, I couldn't remember her actual name, and I was trying to talk.
Mermaid girl.
Yeah, I was like, the mermaid girl. And she was like, what? And I was like, what's her name? I was like, oh. And she was like, that means mermaid? And I was like, yeah, in Spanish.
It'll take a minute because your internet sucks balls down here.
It does.
Oh my god, you guys! I heard the funniest thing yesterday.
Tell us.
Yeah, I want to punch a dick in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, like, dicks don't have faces, and then, like, but you can put little, like, Google eyes on the balls and make it look like a face, and you want to punch a dick in the face.
head, and that was almost creepier.
No! Like, okay.
There's literally like a show in Vegas of like people doing origami with their penises and balls.
Oh.
Like it's
that
probably
would
at the
hurt.
Golden Nugget or some shit.
The
Like-
golden nuggets on the old Las Vegas.
I
Boulevard.
know, but you
It's
know,
on
like
the-
there's shows and shit. Like my stepdad got a book as a gag Christmas gift a few years back, and it's just all these black and white photograph pictures of folded and
Boxed up dicks?
yeah, into
Penises?
like different like shapes, and it's like this is the fucking Hamburglar, like a
Hamburglar? Oh my god.
There's some
have,
weird
like, a
ones.
big ass dick for
Or
that.
the one that's like the brain,
Yeah.
and it's just like squished through like his fingers, like
Oh,
yeah, it's just
horrible.
the balls.
yeah. So they use both, I guess. I
Oh.
mean, you gotta
You gotta,
stretch
like,
it out. I'm
shove it in
sure.
there and, like,
One
that would
time,
hurt.
I found my mom, like, one of her friends had to give it to her because it's not my mom to have this. But above the cabinet in the kitchen, above like the cup cabinet, was my
Cup
mom's
cabinet.
The cup cabinet.
Welcome to Schitt's Creek. My name is.
Did you like that?
And
God.
anyways, she had naked, like, like a deck of cards, and I found them one time up there. I don't know why. Like, kids are
A
always
what
looking
deck
with,
of cards?
like, naked.
Men cards?
Yeah, like penis cards. So I feel like that's when I finally understood.
That's when you gotta, like, sit there and look at it and be
Mama
like,
Schlegel.
okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
and
like
that's
that
literally
one. That one's pretty good.
where I
Don't
learned
like
to
that one.
like bearded men because the bearded men on those cards were the hottest ones
Ugh.
to me.
Bearded men are the best.
I love when
I'm
Chase
just
has a beard.
saying.
Come and get it.
Fuck.
It is
Everybody
the best.
loves a little,
I don't know why.
you know,
Oh, I love that.
scruff
My
in
husband has
between
a
their
big
thighs.
beard, and
Yes.
I'm about it.
Chase can't
I like
grow,
facial hair.
He's so cute. He can only grow so much, but I love what he can grow.
Facial hair is men's
I
makeup.
think it is the set. I love. If you don't have a beard, I'm like, you have like a weird baby face,
But you
and you're
gotta-
not manly enough.
You gotta
anymore.
take care of it. Like, trim that
Oh my
shit
god,
up
Chase
to
like
your
made the
jawline.
perfect line.
No,
clean.
Oscar's is long and it's beautiful. It's
If you
hot.
No,
have
I
a
mean, like,
long
keep it
beard.
long, but I mean, keep it groomed, you know?
Yes.
yeah, like it's
Yes.
even. It's not like
Use some beard
extravagant.
oil
It's not-
every
yeah.
now and a
He
fucking
does
again.
use
Oh my
beard
god,
oil. I get
Chase
that.
is. I love when Chase has a beard. Okay, Alicia, your name means noble natured.
Oh, great.
Do you know what yours means?
Yeah.
What does yours mean?
Noble natured.
Bethany,
Yeah.
nothing good.
Well, tell me. Or do I have to look it up?
You can look it up.
Okay.
What?
It literally says like
Noble
House
natured.
of Figs or something. I don't get what that even means.
I've never heard that in my life.
I'm like
A-N-Y?
Noble
A-N-Y.
natured.
Maybe it's how you spell it.
That just made me feel
Do
so
not
happy.
get all excited for one.
I've always hated my name.
Why?
I've always hated my name.
Alicia.
Yeah, everyone pronounces it wrong. And
There's a
everyone spells it
town.
wrong.
Alicia. What?
The town.
I know.
It's a town.
It's where like
So is a town in the West Bank. The name of Allers refers to the New Testament figure Lazarus of Bethany, who according to the Gospel of John, was raised from the dead by Jesus. What?
So that's where,
Oh.
yes. And so you can, people always, like, when they go on road trips, I'll get random Snapchats from people I haven't talked to in, like, years. And I'm always like, oh, God, like, this cannot be good. And then it's like they're driving by, like, Jesus of Bethany Church. And they're like,
Yes.
oh, my God,
Yes.
thought of you.
I thought of you. Oh,
Yeah, and then, like, gross, don't.
gross. Ugh.
Next time, don't.
I like that. I literally like, yeah, because my name is Alicia, and everyone's always spelled it SH, or it's always Alicia.
You almost low key got bullied in hair school for your name being spelled.
I
the way it
did because there was another woman, and mind you, this: have you ever met another white Alicia?
Yes, actually. Evie.
Really?
Yeah, her name's, they call her Evie because she went to hair school and there was another Alicia, so they call her by her last name. And it's, she works at the salon.
Well.
Boom!
Well,
spelled your way too.
All the
one.
Alicias I know are black or Hispanic or Asian.
Yep.
Seriously.
And Alicia Silverstone, the best one there ever was.
Clueless?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to look like that now. Like, I love that blowout look. I want that plaid skirt outfit. I'm probably going to look at it right now on my phone.
Go look at it.
You can get it.
Stay
that-
tuned to the gram.
Does that make you hot and tender? Fuck.
Hot
What,
and
90s
tender.
fashion makes me super hot.
Yes.
And tender.
And tender.
That
I
just
think
sounds
that's
so
always a
weird.
little.
If I hear like hot and tender, I think
Hot
of
and
like
juicy?
I feel like hot and tender like chicken strips.
It's-
I got some fucking chicken strips out here. I just laughed so hard
we
on my
need to
pee.
get chicken strips.
yes. That sounds great.
We just drank an Easter basket of liquor.
That's what we're doing on Sunday.
Last week we had a fucking Easter basket of liquor, and it was...
That's amazing.
We're like taking
Killer.
it slow this week. We're like barely looking at it, so.
Yeah, after that almost shot a hole through my ceiling, fuck yeah, we're taking
there's
it
not
easy.
even a dent.
Sober, like
Sobriety?
sober Dover after that.
Really fast. Caroline means strong. In case you wanted to know.
Strong.
Strong. All right, I'm done now.
I like mine. So even still,
Oh, of course you
I'm
do.
still on this. I'm still on this. Because I even
Noble
asked
nature.
I remember being little and being like, why didn't
How
you
do you
give
never
me my
looked
name?
up your name?
I
Who
don't-
doesn't do that?
Look up their name.
Yeah.
I did. My parents literally, my mom said that's the only girl name my dad would say yes to. So that's why they picked that one.
I guess
How
I
did
was
they-
My name
always
was supposed to be
Sarah.
Ezra Obadiah.
You're a boy?
Are you
I was a
Amish
boy.
or Jehovah's?
I mean, talk about a fucking Mormon name.
I mean,
Obadiah.
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 Ezra Obadiah.
I like Ezra.
My dad did a bunch of like LSD after the Vietnam War, and that was cool. He liked that. So instead, I was born, and they picked Bethany, and then my first little like stuffed animal they gave me was a dog named Obadiah.
I'm surprised you weren't
That's
named
cute.
like Rain or
Yeah. Storm.
Oh God, if my name was
Flower.
Rain, could you imagine where I'd be in life?
Fucking like
I don't know.
where you are now.
Probably.
So bad.
Yeah.
Or a stripper for sure, because
Yes.
that's already built into you. People already think you're a stripper if your name is Rain.
I love that. I'd be a stripper.
No, I think
Not only
of,
be a
like-
stripper.
Look at me and think like her name's Rain. You'd be like, wow, she's
Low key
cool.
stripper.
And cool.
I would worship her, probably.
Oh,
Just saying.
I like that.
So you've been back in Utah for what? Just over a month now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's felt like 6.
Yeah.
No.
Have you
not really.
missed LA?
Yeah, I have missed LA. I miss the weather.
Yes.
It-
Tyler Cox.
I miss my Tyler Cox.
we miss Tyler Cox.
I miss my clients. I don't miss my apartment a ton though, because we were totally outgrowing that, and
Yeah.
like, because
It was
been
a
there,
tiny little,
but it was
little
cute,
place.
right?
It
But,
was
like,
very cute.
There's only certain things that you can do to like a space like that until you're like, oh my god,
You had your cactuses all out.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm a
and your little-
plant girl.
Yeah. On your sheets and
That was my summer sheets.
oh,
So no, it's
what do your winter sheets look like?
black because I'm sad.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I don't know. I think that they were like gray.
That's
I
awesome.
freaking
Sorry.
I have minkies. I just
Yeah.
have a bunch of minkies on my bed.
I love Minkies.
Those really soft blankets if you're local to Utah.
We have 4.
Yeah. I have a yeah.
They're expensive, but they're worth
that
it.
white one is one, but yeah, we talked about them before. They're way
Oh, you guys have already.
way soft, but I don't know. So, any culture shock returning? Like, how's the...
I'm not returning. I'm used to you weirdos.
Oh, that's true. How's the house search been?
That sucked.
Housing market in Utah
That sucks.
is a little nutty.
So basically, the houses that I was looking at that were in our budget, which wasn't it wasn't a high budget, but it wasn't low.
What was your budget?
Like $400,000.
Oh, that's great.
So you think that
You would think that's
you
good.
would think that you could find something that you didn't fucking hate and have to do a bunch of stuff to for that amount of money, but you would be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And the houses that were like in my price range were very similar to. I got a cool one though. I'll tell you though. I got a diamond in the rough on this, but. I don't think you ever went to my brother's old house. It's the basic, like, tri-level. You know, you walk in, it's like stairs.
Yeah.
My sister has one. Yeah.
And, you know, those were going for, like, $385,000. And it was, like, my brother bought one of those. Has since sold it, you know, because they built their new house. But, like, when he bought a house that was that same exact layout, same neighborhood, everything, it was, like, $170. Or $170,000.
That's less than what I paid for this condo.
It makes you sick.
And that was a house with a yard, with a fence, with a fucking...
A big yard,
and
too.
it's all updated, and it's like...
How many years ago was that?
Oh, shit. Bryce was like... I bet like 10.
Okay.
So, obviously, it's gonna like...
So...
Fluctuate.
4 years? 5 years? How old's Bryce now?
Bryce
Wait.
is 13.
Yes.
So, probably 10 years ago.
That's what she was saying.
So, he's like...
Okay.
So remember, Bryce
Three.
was born in Guam.
I
He's
thought you
not-
said he was 10. So I was like, I thought
Oh.
they'd lived there for a longer time. My bad.
No, Bryce
It's
is
this
like...
this rosé is just getting to
She's
my
been,
head.
I
drinking
probably
a
think
lot.
that you're reading my mind, too, and didn't say the right thing. But Bryce was 3, and now he's 13. So...
Got you.
Because Bryce was born in Guam, remember? He wasn't born here.
Yeah. I mean,
That's cool.
and it's just crazy to see like how much the housing market has fluctuated. Before I was in the market,
When you told me what you bought this for, I was like,
I was
I
holding
couldn't have gotten this for that.
I
right
was
now.
holding out for the bubble to pop because that's what everybody keeps saying. Like, oh, just hold on a little bit longer. Like, it can't get much crazier than this. But, honey, it always
My
does.
brother now, his favorite saying, he's like, the best time to buy real estate was yesterday.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But I
Literally,
mean-
though.
My realtor / cousin-in-law, who's amazing. Shout out to you, Alexis Hammer, if you're in the market locally. She is your gal. She is on top of everything. So, love you, girl. You're with it. But, shameless plug. Sorry. She was saying, like, a few weeks ago that there were literally only, like, 261 houses on the market between Davis County and Weber County alone.
But they had that Monday that, like, boomed with, like...
Yes, that is
There
true.
was one week where there was, like, because we went from, like, looking for houses to, like, having, like, 0 options that I would even go look at. Because I'd see the pictures and I'd be like...
No.
And I am picky, and I will say that, but I was open to, like, getting a house that we had to do updates on, because then I get to do it my own way, but, like, I'm not gonna pay my entire budget for a fucking house that I hate everything in that I'm gonna gut.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, yeah. That was basically it. It sucked. Because sometimes, you know, it's like, you gotta sacrifice things, and so, like, I sacrifice, like, our yard is not nice, our fence is not nice, but, like, that stuff, you know, that we are already talking to people to go fix.
Yeah.
So, Mike, can I tell you about my house?
Yes. Where'd you buy it at?
It is in Ogden.
Oh, close to me.
That's what I was telling you earlier.
How close to me?
It's on Porter Street, and I'm sure everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, Jesus."
I don't know where that's at.
Well, because I guess there's a good side and a bad side, but I'm
Yeah,
not
Yes,
like
good
how it
side.
is like with Washington.
If you are below like Harrison, it's sketch.
So
But
I
if
think
you're
I'm above.
this way, like
I
closer
think
to the
so.
mountain,
Yeah.
it's safer.
It's an old neighborhood, but it's like there's kids like riding their scooter on my sidewalk, like little stuff that I'm like. When I grew up in Iowa, like no one rode their bike down my street. You know what I mean? So like
that's
sad.
odd. I envisioned like a
sad.
picture perfect like homey small town.
No,
I don't know.
I didn't have a lot of kids in my neighborhood. So I was
They're all
constantly, like,
old.
Yeah, I was constantly like, fuck.
Oh.
Like,
But that's what a lot of people said when I told them, like, oh, I'm purchasing a condo in Ogden. And they're like, which part? And I'm like, above Harrison by the base of Ogden Canyon. And they're like, oh, that's a great part. But it's like, if you go one street too far, it's like, oh, shit, you gone one street too fucking far.
So it's not little. It looks little on the outside, but it has all these additions and stuff, like, in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a 102-year-old brick house.
Oh, my God, I love it already.
But the inside... Okay, let me... fuck.
I love it already.
I can't even
Can
show
we
you the
sage
inside.
it and all that stuff before you move all your furniture in?
Absolutely. We're going to go. So, but the inside is completely brand new.
I'll be Jesse's best friend if I can.
I don't know.
That just got
For
some
what?
weird, awkward tension.
No,
come
it
do what?
didn't.
I felt
To
that.
come sage?
to just like be like
Yeah.
yeah. The problem is not with me, friend. Nay, nay.
Nay, nay.
I know. We're not arguing over that.
No, all right.
I already know.
I would love to love her. Anyways, but I would love to do stuff with you and the house and her.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So, but the inside is completely remodeled. Like, it's all granite countertops. The floors are fucking brand new. All the like, and they didn't do like the lazy like one-tone paint. They did like the three-tone paint. So you have like the baseboards and everything. That and it has the sliding. So like right here in my house, there'd be a sliding white barn door.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. So nothing's left like uncovered. And there's two kitchens. There's an entire kitchen upstairs and you go downstairs and there's a this house keeps going. I seriously feel like it's like you guys are gonna come, you'll see it. But you know, you go downstairs and there's this giant ass fucking den, and then you keep going downstairs and there's a whole little like downstairs apartment with another kitchen with all brand new appliances. Like we went from having no dishwasher to having two brand new ones.
Oh,
You're like, my life is complete.
The bathrooms are all like the outside.
So
has
it's
that
completely remodeled.
Yeah, it's a new house on the inside, 100%. The inspector.
That's amazing.
The inspector literally had like almost nothing to say about it when he went there, and he was like, "This is the whole time." He was like,
So
this is really clean.
your
this is really nice.
realtor must have jumped the fuck on that as soon as it came up on the market.
I have a realtor that I'm very close to. She is part of my family. And I went to that house. I was really discouraged because we've been looking at houses for a few weeks, and I was like, okay, I have a champagne dream and like a beer budget basically is what like I'm getting out of this, and like I'm gonna have to settle for something and deal with it. And I, you know, me for a little bit, I was like, I don't want to settle for that shit. But finally, I was like, okay. And then we went and found this fucking house that the entire inside was like that clean, because you know how I am. Like, Alicia knows, like, if I go to someone's house and the shower's dirty, or like
She
the
ain't
bathroom,
using it.
like if your bathroom is dirty, like I almost don't want to wash my hands because I think it's gonna make it worse. You know what I mean? And it was all redone, and it was like the outside needed some cosmetic stuff, but it was like, and my parents, their first house together was a brick house, so I felt a little
Nostalgic.
yes in that way. And I was
Yes,
like,
girl. Jinx.
Heyo.
so yeah, so we have not closed. We're under contract for, you know, plugging away at all the in between stuff. But
Did you have any issues with like bidding wars or anything?
No,
Like
on
this
that
sounds
one-
like a diamond. Like how did you score it?
because I have such a close relationship with my realtor, and I went in there because they had brought me to so many houses, and I was like, ugh. I mean, if I have to live here, like, it's a house, you know what I mean? Like, I hated it. And this house, I was like, oh my god, like, I already was in my brain, like, you're not gonna get this. Like, this is one of those cool ones they show you when you don't get it.
One of
They're
those
like,
ones that's
here, like, we'll dangle the carrot, but it's just not.
And-
totally
yeah,
not
it's
in
for
your
you.
budget. Yeah, that's
And
fucked
it was
up.
and I liked it so much, and it did have to be in our budget, but it's like the way that the market is going now, like people are paying in cash like $50,000 above
Yes.
appraisal just to
Yes.
have a house. So I was like, I'm
Honestly.
fucked on this because it's all update it, and that's what people are like. They want that, right? They don't want to work for it. That's why I wanted it. I don't want to fucking redo the inside of my house for years. Right. But she contacted the agent, and she was like, tell me exactly what I need to do to buy this house, like, today. Like, I will give you hard earnest money. I will because I was, like, almost in tears. Like, you know when you go somewhere and you feel like it's yours already?
Yes.
Yeah.
I literally was, like, in there, and I was like, oh, my God, my little dog's gonna lay over there. Like,
Well, and
You're,
that's
like,
what
planning
you do.
everything
You, like,
out.
go in and you personalize
and that was the
everything.
first house that I really... There's a couple that I liked, but that was the first house where I was, like... Because the outside was... it's not shitty, but it's, like, if you know me, I'm very...
Particular,
cosmetically
yes.
driven, so it took a little bit to get past. It took a little bit.
But just think, you live inside the house, not outside the house.
And I'm coming from a studio apartment in the fucking San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles.
Let's be honest.
So,
Let's be honest.
Let's
people
be
were like,
honest.
the neighborhood's okay, and I was like, I didn't see one single person passed out from a fucking heroin overdose on the sidewalk, so we're good.
You're like, this is the cleanest
We're
I've
fine.
ever seen. It's
That
perfect.
looked awesome to me.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Are you there? Are you okay?
I don't know.
So we already had a painter go over because the outside of the house, it's a brick house, but it's not cool brick. It's like that yellow brick.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have them paint all the brick white.
Yes.
And I'm going to do black accents.
Yes!
And you know how people in Utah, I'm going to test this out because I am also scared because I'm getting a St. Bernard puppy and I really think that like people are mean. But you know like how people in Utah have the cute like stars on like the peak of their house?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get a black one but put it upside down.
Okay.
But I think my neighbors are going to kill my dog, so I'm scared.
No,
Is that
they
what
won't.
you really
Because
think?
it's like
It's a star.
I'm trying to be funny, and it's upside
not-
down
it's
because
not
I
a-
like all the witchy stuff, you know what I mean? But an
Yes,
upside down
yes,
star,
I love
It's not a
that.
cross though, so I mean I think it'll be okay.
it might as well be that I almost feel, or do not that many people here get that.
I honestly didn't get that, so you should be fine.
Okay. Because I got this idea because I was driving by a house one day and they had the star thing, but it was like a wicker star, so it almost looked like the, like Wiccan 5-point like pentagram, because it was all the branches and everything, like a little bit like,
No one would
what's
get
the
that.
movie? What's that movie? When they're in the woods trying to find the witch.
Blair Witch Project.
Yes, so it was like
Damn,
one of
on
those
point
little,
as
it looked like
always.
it was from there, but it was like on their house, and I was like, they probably bought that thinking it was like rustic, but I'm over here like, that's evil and I love
That's
it.
evil.
Yeah,
So that's where I got
exactly.
my weird, but it's gonna be fucking cool. I'm excited. Oscar's the best husband ever because I went and saw this house
Yeah.
and literally called him and was like, I want this one so bad, and he put an offer on it sight unseen. He never even been in it because I
Aw.
wanted it so bad.
That's
I
awesome.
love that.
He's the best no matter what. Like
He's like, I'll make you
He's
happy.
literally like,
He's
I feel bad because I'm very needy, but he's always like trying to
He's-
make me happy.
He's
all
like,
the
I
time.
got you.
a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like sight unseen, I was like, I'm in love with this house, and he hadn't heard me say that about anything since then. So he was like, all right.
That's so awesome that he's willing to do that to make you
Yeah,
happy.
and then it was like funny because we went to go see it, and I was like, "Are you ready to see the house you just bought?" Like,
Right? You're like, you're gonna love it, I promise.
yeah, but he did love it.
So, yeah, it's a freaking
And
nice,
we're already
nice
looking
house.
at like the backyard because, like I'm saying, the landscape is like not good because it's in an old neighborhood. Like it's a 102-year-old house that the landscape needs redone. No one's done it.
Super easy.
Well, and I'm
way
sure
easier
you're ready
than,
to
like,
get out of
inside
your
shit.
family's house. Not that you haven't loved spending time with
I
them.
actually have
but
not been like annoyed or angry or
That's great.
felt overwhelmed one
Good.
time there.
That's
Yet.
awesome.
Um,
I just know it's always hard to like go from like when you've been on your own and in your own place for so long, and then you go back to living with family. It can feel a little restraining
Yes.
or confining.
so where you
That's
can't
a better
have
word
sex in
for
the
it.
kitchen and get yelled at.
Hey, let me pour a little more of this.
what were you? What did you say?
I said you can't have sex in the kitchen because you get yelled at.
By who?
My mom
When you
and
live
my
with your parents.
Because my sisters walked in on me.
You were disgusting.
Privy episode like 10, I think.
Yeah, it was a couple episodes ago.
You could have sex in your own kitchen.
Well, I just got my own kitchen after 3 years of being single and divorced, my friend.
So are you banging it out in your kitchen or what?
Maybe tonight. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you know who you are. Watch out.
Yeah, and you're my client too, so watch out.
Oh, you just spoiled
No
it.
one knows that.
No one knows that.
So, about that.
Okay.
What is, tell us exactly what you do, because a lot of people get waxing and sugaring confused, because I do it all the time still. I'm like, oh, I brought my friend in to get waxed. You know what I mean? Got a hot date?
I do.
Oh, can you
Date night.
Can you slip him like a handwritten note like at a dinner table and be like, meet me in the fucking women's bathroom, bitch,
Yes, I will.
and fucking fuck me in the handicap stall?
Yes.
Do it. All right. Nope. You got to do it now.
Well,
You got to.
Does it like? What if we don't go out to dinner? Like, can it be like in a dressing room?
You're going shopping?
No, but like I don't know where we're going.
Why a dressing room then?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's why I
Well,
asked.
because I really want these shorts from American Eagle. And they're really cute shorts.
Sugar Daddy Chase is gonna buy you something nice.
But I can't wear them until like after Caroline's born. But I really
you
want
want
them.
them.
I really want them.
On your
They're
backlog.
They're so cute, and I'm afraid if I don't get them now, then I won't get them.
I understand.
Just order them online.
I understand.
Because if you can't wear them, then you don't need them at this moment.
That segue was great.
But I know, but like, what they're not here like in
know.
August.
The what?
They're going to be here by August.
You don't know.
What fucking day is it?
Well, how much are these like golden shorts?
No,
Or
they're
these,
just like they're
fucking,
really
like,
cute, like high
These are
waisted with
LeBron
like.
James
They're gonna be
American
off
Eagle
the market
shorts.
soon. or
Probably
what?
because they have like the pockets. They're longer
I will
than
buy
the
them online
shorts.
for you right now, and you can just Venmo me.
They're like the shorts, you know, and they have like little designs on the pockets. Cause
I
they're
don't
short
like
shorts.
buying things online.
Neither do I, but I have to because
You never.
I like two of them.
I
like,
never. They
the
never
size
fit
I used
right.
to wear, and then like a size above what I
Well, you
wear.
have to know the brand sizing before you can buy online.
Yeah, because that's different everywhere.
Well,
But yes, I will for sure make Chase
I am
take me out
a-
to dinner, and we can have sex in the women's bathroom.
bet.
Do you want to text?
Take a
us to make
picture.
sure it happens?
Take a picture while it's happening, or it didn't
Do
happen.
you want me to have him like behind me? Pants
Yes.
Down? Okay.
Fuck yes. Over
you
the
want-
toilet,
do-
like the dirty girl you are.
Do you want me to have like okay?
No, nothing else is needed.
Side note, my husband wants to know if we want dinner because he's going to bring us some.
Enchiladas. How does she say that in
I mean,
Schitt's
he's-
Creek?
I love how she says "baby." She's like,
Baby,
oh,
I'm going to, the entire time I'm
That's
pregnant.
what we've been calling her.
I'm gonna,
Baby.
yes, I'm going to be like, I can't do anything.
The heart talks
baby.
bebe.
I love how she like has her lip like this. She's like the baby. Like if you listen to like how, if you want to talk like her, literally put your lip over your front teeth and don't show your front teeth. And that's how she talks.
I think yeah.
Is I want the baby. Why is the baby crying?
Okay. Are
Sorry,
we talking about
sugaring.
or are we not?
Yes, go.
We can
Or
talk
are we
about
not?
Schitt's Creek all day.
No,
I'd rather
no.
talk about that.
That was like a whole other
was just
episode.
A segue because Sarah might have to leave early, or
Oh,
will have to
si,
leave early,
senor.
but that's okay because we are gonna get through the meat of this like a train.
So we
Just
shut the
railing
fuck
through
up
it.
so she can talk about it.
Shut the fuck up.
Just like air humping right now.
I know.
I'm
I
swinging
want
back
to know
and forth
about
on
the
my
sugar
chair.
because
Okay,
I want to get a
sugaring.
full Brazilian before I
What
have
is
the baby.
it? What's the difference?
Or
Bring that
before,
cooch
even
on
now.
over.
What is the difference between waxing and sugaring?
Okay, so traditional waxing is a wax that's made out of like industrialized plastic and chemicals to adhere to the top layer of your skin and your hair. And to be removed, either it dries all the way down, you rip it off, or you put a strip over it and you rip it off. And that's how it does it. But the way that they apply wax is if your hair on your arm is growing down, they'll put the wax all the way down your arm, the way your hair is growing, right? And then they'll rip it backwards to pull all the hair out.
Right.
So
So a
that
lot of
is-
people say you go against the grain.
So sugaring, you go against the hair growth. I like the sugar paste that we use is literally sugar, water, and lemon. You could eat it. And you
That's
literally,
it?
that's all it is.
Sugar, water, and lemon.
Just in the right consistency. And so I mold it against your hair growth and, so, gets into your
Does it
hair
hurt
follicles.
when you do that? Like when you go against it? Because I got some. Look at the.
No,
hair.
because no, it won't. Sometimes if it's long, like it'll pull a little bit, but I know how to do it, so it doesn't.
Maybe I'll have you wax my arms, my armpit, and my whole vagina.
I will
and my
wax your whole
belly.
body.
Because my belly's so hairy.
Yeah, what if
like
you
it's
want
like cute, like little
pictures?
linguina.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm telling you.
anyways, I apply it, backwards like
Yes.
this. So when I flick it off this way, your hair is all coming out the way it already grew, right? So I'm not pulling your hair follicle backwards and ripping it that way and
It won't
causing
hurt as bad.
and it doesn't cause skin damage. It doesn't break hairs off the surface because you'll have you waxed bikini
No.
before? So some girls will go get Brazilians in, right? And it looks really good for 5 days.
I get really bad razor burn when I try to shave my bikini.
Yeah, the sugaring's perfect then because when your hair grows back after you sugared, because I pull out the hair follicle, I'll show you. You can literally
you
sugar,
want it to bleed,
you can
though.
hold it up to the light and you can see the clear gel
Little ball.
around your hair.
What were those called?
follicles?
Follicles.
Follicles.
I love that
No,
because you don't want the follicle to grow back at this point.
That's why. So I'm depleting your follicle every 4 weeks, and eventually your skin is like, dude, I'm done. I'm not making any more follicles.
You're like, why the hell you
Well,
keep ripping
and that's
it out?
why when you told my friend who came in, it'll hurt less the next time you come in. And he's kind of like, how the fuck is that possible? And it's
But I explained it.
yeah, and it's exactly for that reason.
Do you get it done?
No, he was like, we should come in tomorrow on your lunch break and you can get a bikini.
I have sugared your legs before in LA.
Yes.
That's
That's true, yes.
She has been sugared, just not her Brazilian.
Let's get one together.
a Brazilian
Grow that
together.
shit out.
You do need someone to hold your hand.
Yeah,
I'm just
so
saying.
I need you to be there with me because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to see shit because that belly's
I
gonna be
would
like.
really like
if
you to do
have
my-
overgrown. Yes, if you have overgrown pubic hair when you go to give birth and they have to give you stitches, they shave you with one of those nasty ass disposable one.
Yeah, I'm getting. No matter what, I wanted to get a full Brazilian before she was born.
So
Well,
what we need
and
to do
straight
is start,
up-
you guys literally start right now because
But I want to now. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, because every time you do it, so like
You gonna get your asshole done too?
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
part
get
of
the
it.
whole shit. done.
I need that.
the
So,
asshole's the
I wanna
easiest
get
part.
But
that
that's the
done. I wanna
hardest
get
part
it
for me
done.
to shave.
Yeah, because
You shave it? Does that not fucking hurt?
Well, it's like you gotta crouch down in the
You
shower
gotta,
and
like-
get in there.
You
And
gotta,
yeah,
like,
it's a
lift
little
a butt
scary.
up and
It's
try
a
to
little
get.
scary
Yeah,
because
I
you
can't
don't know
do
what
that.
you're getting
that
back
skin
there.
is so thin back there.
Yes.
Those razors will fucking literally rip your house.
I
off.
get really bad razor burn no matter what, and I want to eat in my legs.
Oh my
I
God.
get wicked razor
From
burn.
someone
I hate it.
who is your hippie, I went because shit, dude. Like I've been single for going on 3 years now,
Right.
loving it. I mean, you get your one night stands and your blips in between and whatever your casual
playthings.
talkings too. Yes, but I would go months without shaving my armpits and my bikini area because, to be so quite honest,
It hurts
look at my armpits now.
right there.
Do you see
Right
that?
there,
It's
burn.
No, but
horrible.
you need to grow them out.
I did grow them out because it wasn't worth it for me to shave. The razor, not the razor burn necessarily, but I get such terrible ingrown hairs that it was just not worth it for me.
Right.
And you know what? More power to you women. The three of us have talked about with Jake Lee, George as well. She was on the previous episode, which you should definitely listen
Oh, yeah,
to
listen to that one.
if you didn't listen
if
to
you
it
missed
already.
that one, you need to stop this one.
And go back.
Go listen to
Yes.
that one and then join this one.
Yes, come back to where you are right now. But we talked about doing an episode about things that women shouldn't be embarrassed about talking
Right.
about. And I think that's a huge thing. Shaving is a whole societal dynamic. It became really popular in the 50s because razor companies were losing business and they're like, how can we market and make more money off of people? Oh, well, let's make it a requirement for women to be
Yes.
clean shaven and
Absolutely.
hairless like a fucking 12-year-old.
mean-
And I think that's cool. Do what makes you happy, what makes you feel good and beautiful and empowered, but for a long time, it was just like not for me because, you know, who am I pleasing other than myself for one? And, you know, I'm comfortable in my own skin and I'm totally like proud to share that.
So
That's something that people shouldn't be embarrassed about.
No, and I have clients too, you know, like they'll come in and they'll get their Brazilian done and like I don't have one, but like some girls get like the happy trail.
I do like a little landing strip.
Chase loves that, so I might get that just because he likes that. So.
I like.
And I can do
I
all
like
that.
a little.
Yeah.
I like some hair
Well, I'm
down
talking
there,
about happy
just
strip,
a little
like, on your
bit.
stomach, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for the males, yes.
No, like some girls have some too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want all that stomach off. I just want like a
And
little
so,
landing
but I have
strip on
had
the
girls
vagina.
that want a full Brazilian in between the cheeks and everything, but she's like, no, leave my belly hair. Like, I like that.
Oh, I
So
like
we
that.
are all for, like, and totally, I'm all for, like, if you
I like
want
it that
all
you
of it,
like
if you
it.
want a little bit of it, like, whatever you're trying to rock, like, there's some, you know, women that like a bush down there and they come to me and I do their bikini and I trim their
Yeah, that's me.
rest of it and then
I shave. I try to like. I can't shave it because it hurts. So I have to
You
like.
gotta start now.
Yeah,
Especially
it
if we're gonna-
physically
Yeah,
is
so
not okay.
I have to like. I trim it down where it's really, really short, but I can't go bald.
May I show you my vajayjay?
Yeah, rough it out.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
stand up. I can't see it.
Oh, sorry. I trim it down with, I have an extra little, but I keep a little patchy down there.
Yeah.
A little patchy patch.
Yeah.
Now that I've shown
fine.
you guys my vagina.
I mean,
you know.
she's gonna see
I
it
see them all,
anyways.
but
I see them all day. so
I
I'm not
like,
worried.
We're all girl. I
I-
have one.
I like using the
I
trimmers.
can't see it anymore.
I love that though because she's growing so fast, and I
But
feel like
see,
your
yeah.
pregnancy is just flying
It
by.
really
Yeah, I feel
is.
like I just found out, and I'm like, oh.
It's here.
Fine.
Well, we
I
just
know,
found out
but-
because she kept it a secret for
Oh,
so goddamn
gee.
long, and there's no wonder I got so drunk on the first 10 goddamn episodes.
Sorry.
Because she would be a good
I'm
sport,
like,
and
here,
then
I'll drink it, but you know, do you want to take it for me? To
and then
try
I would
this?
always
and then she would
evil.
just keep it.
You'd think I'd catch on,
But no, I like to trim it because again, I get like really bad razor burn,
yes,
and so I can say nothing has been down in my butt because I know if my front hurts, that freaking butt crack's gonna hurt.
yes, yeah. Well, and I feel like
So I'm coming
the
to
kind
you.
of underwear.
I'll give you a
I
little.
need your number when we leave.
Well, you do vag facials too.
I do vajacials
Vajacials.
because I started my hair removal journey and I got really bad ingrowns and I was like, and there is stuff to do like preemptively, like after you get, or not preemptively, I guess, but like stuff that you can do after you get them to help them. But I was like, how the fuck do you like help this like right when you do it, you know?
yeah,
Mhm.
And I worked at a shaving company in LA that didn't do any, like they did a little bit of like aftercare treatment. And it was usually like a toner.
Mm-hmm.
But I really started to explore that like other places were like doing these vajacials basically to help you because you need to take care of your skin everywhere and we forget that. You
And
know?
what's in
Yeah.
those masks?
So when I do,
because
it's
you
a-
literally put a mask over
and it's dirt,
your
right? I
pubic
have it
area.
upstairs. Yeah. So what I do is it's literally a Himalayan mud mask.
Mm-hmm.
And it when it's all dried down, you can see how it's worked. It's magic because you will see each pore have toxins pulled out of it,
Oh God, I
and
need
it
that.
helps with irritation and redness and inflammation, and it is awesome. And I do it on all my Brazilian clients now because
that's amazing.
it's like I don't know. It's the best.
So no shaving anymore.
No
Don't
shaving.
shave your armpits. Don't shave your legs because we're going on this together.
Okay, can we schedule it out like 3 weeks? Because that'll give
Yeah.
me enough.
I know.
Time.
I think I just shaved a little while ago.
Yeah,
Because,
so it's gotta be long as
like-
like a grain of uncooked rice, and like people are like, "That's long," but like to get waxed, it has to
girl.
be twice as long.
I got
You
it.
gotta you gotta like
Hey,
you gotta wax something.
shameless plug to Linda, who does hair. Linda Galacia. She's super talented. But did you see a TikTok, or do you follow her? If you do, she posted a TikTok of one of her clients, and she did this awesome fucking epic mullet, and she does these amazing fashion colors on her clients. But she also bleached out and
No.
I love that.
dyed her client's armpit hair fuchsia pink, and I was like, rock the fuck on, bitch. Like, that is
I mean,
epic.
why not?
I have seen Miley Cyrus have her long lavender armpit hairs.
I love it. I think it's great.
But that's the
Go
thing
for it.
I always try to express to people too is like I'm not like anti-body hair like in
No.
the least.
by any means.
And like you were just saying, like you have like plenty of people who are like, "Hey, I want a full Brazilian," or other ones I just want.
I have people that I'll do
Bikini.
their full legs, and I usually do like your little toes because we all get little hairs on our toes sometimes.
Now, we're
and
hairy ass
some-
people. Let's be honest.
Some women will be like, "No, I
We're
like
derived
the
from
hairs on my
monkeys.
toes." Like some people are just like,
I'm over here like, take all the shit off. I
I'm,
did not
like,
have
skinny.
eyebrows.
well, and it's really
Take it.
common to produce more hair and be hairier while you're pregnant.
My hair is going really good though, but I haven't really noticed that about like anywhere else. I try to keep it trimmed down. No one wants a '90s bush in this area.
No, shut the fuck up. I literally said that a few
90s
episodes. I was
bush?
like,
A 90s
the
bush.
farther south you go, the more hippie I get.
Well, if you did, then
we
girl,
talked
you would have
about
a
that with
major
your
bush.
friend.
Yeah, and I'm totally down. Like, and we should you should come here and let's record while we get waxed.
It's not wax.
I mean, I don't.
God damn it, sugared.
Even I know that. What the hell?
Get out
Okay,
of
but
here,
really,
Sarah.
I want my arms done. I want my armpits done. I want my legs done.
I want
I want
my
my
armpits
vagina
and my
And then
a
if you
full
guys are ever
Brazilian,
doing-
including the ass.
That's
The
a Brazilian.
ass
I
is
want the
usually-
Brazilian.
Like the cheeks too.
Well, I don't have a hairy ass cheeks, but I have an hairy
So the
asshole.
in between is already everyone does. I've had girls literally be like, "I don't think we need to do it back because I don't have anything back there."
Because you don't realize
like,
it until someone
you're
eats
like,
your booties like
Girl, I don't.
groceries.
You can like pull it. You're like, I'm pulling this shit out.
Yeah, and it hurt. It like pulls.
Or
you're
you
like,
reach
oh.
back there and you're like, oh my god, like, there's a little fucking hair back there.
You don't realize it, but bitch, stick your fingers in your pants and pull your little
You
butt
have
hair.
hair on your
You got
asshole.
butt hair on your asshole.
You have hair on your. Okay, but the asshole part is part of the Brazilian, so that's not extra.
So give us a full list of your services as a sugarist.
Oh, okay. Let me look because I'll forget.
I'm gonna spend
And-
like a couple like $100 here. It's fine.
She has great pricing though. Like for
But it lasts a long time.
for my and it does for my friend for his full chest, and he's a hairy gentleman. He'll tell you himself.
I only charge him for a half back though instead of a full back because I liked him
Oh well,
and he had a hard time.
he really did. We
Chest would
like
hurt though.
we sat in my car for a moment.
He handled the back like a fucking pro. And then we got to the front and he was like all like, I got this. And I was like, this is worse.
He
I
kept
know.
grabbing her arm and like jumping up on
He
the
like
table.
looked at me and was like, you wouldn't do this to me, Beth.
You're like, I am doing this to you, buddy.
You know what's so funny is
I'd
like
be like, don't grab my hand.
after we left, you kept telling him not to touch his chest too because it's like natural instinct to
yeah,
like,
but you have
put your
dirty hands, so like you don't want to put dirty
Yeah.
hands on like brand new
And
ripped
you're
out
s-
hair follicle.
you're sticky,
It, like,
yeah.
yeah.
Skin.
But like he told me after, he's like, I think like I like this. Like I think I might want to go back and like maybe make this a regular
we added each other on
thing.
Snapchat, and he will like send me stuff now, like just of his day, and I'll like snap him back, and I'll be like, "How's your chest?" And he's like, "I really like it, dude." Because like I added him because you had him on your Snapchat, and his name is there, so I added him. And he like messaged me back, like, "Are you the wax lady?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yes.
That's awesome.
Not wax, but
It's the sugar.
it's the sugar.
She's the sugar mama.
He was like, I don't know if I want to go back because now I feel like I know her. Like she knows me in some type of way now.
I liked him. He was awesome.
I feel like it'd be like for me. I don't care if I'm gonna have a baby at this point. Everyone's gonna see this vagina.
Yeah, you gotta get used to just
Go for
throwing
it.
yeah,
it out
you
at this
don't
point.
have any like
No, I don't even care.
you don't no.
Oh my
you
god,
don't care.
I haven't even given birth, but especially during labor, I feel like it doesn't matter.
You're
who
like
sees it.
spread
Help
eagle,
me.
and you're like, get this fucking kid out.
So for sugaring, I do like your entire face,
Mhm.
even those like peach hair. I don't peach
Peach
fuzz. I don't do men's facial hair because the way that men's facial hair grows in is that like a crisscross pattern under their
Mhm.
skin. So it's gonna cause more damage. Like it doesn't go straight out of the skin, like it crisscrosses. That's why it's so thick, right?
Yeah,
Chase
so coarse.
has wicked whirls. Like he has 2
Yeah.
down here.
So that's why we don't do that, because it's gonna damage your skin more than it's gonna be beneficial to you. So I don't do that.
Well, that's why it's difficult to straight razor too.
Or, those barbers do, I've seen that they do, like, the hard wax to, like, line up beards and stuff, and I'm like, those guys have to get massive breakouts right after that, because you just damage their
skin, yeah, where they
What's
get
the
like
top
that
one?
super line.
your barrier.
Your
the top-
epidermis?
No. Like,
Fuck, what are you talking about?
your
What?
barrier, your skin barrier.
Hmm.
So if you use too much, like, retinol or, like, AHAs or things like that, like, you can ruin your skin barrier, and then you get a bunch of zits because you don't have anything protecting you.
Mhm.
Oh damn.
And that's, like, it'll pull that out.
Hmm.
So yeah, so I do the whole face on women and everything for men except for facial hair.
Mhm.
And I also do brow tinting. And then I also do like a full
Girl, I need
face.
that.
So you could pick individual spots on your face, right? Like
Mhm.
if you just want like your little,
My lip.
your lip, your brows.
chin.
Yes.
Yeah.
But after like adding on 3 things, like you might as well just do the whole thing because it's the same price.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Might as well.
So I do a full face treatment where I sugar your whole face. I get all the peach fuzz off of there. It's really good if you are doing photo shoots.
Yeah, because you can see all those tiny peach fuzzes. Yes.
Like Alicia
I have experienced a straight
has had to
razor
have
shave.
somebody
I have had
straight
a straight
razor shaver, and they still had to Photoshop her little
some
blonde
of
lip hairs.
the ones on my very, very lippy that
Yep.
they missed. Yeah, it's
Um,
crazy. Some of those.
And then I
cameras
give
are
you like
amazing.
a little facial after, because that's like a lot to like pull up all those little like fuzzy hairs,
Mhm.
So, and then I do bikini extended.
And what does that
Brazilian.
include? Like what you'd think?
So a bikini is like your bikini line and like a little off the top, right?
and then the sides of the legs, because mine grows on like to the sides
So
of
my
my legs.
the Brazilian service includes like the inner thigh, but the other ones don't. Because
Okay.
they're like, it's literally like this, and this,
Yeah, yeah.
like a
Bikini
little
extended
perfect
is
The
like
whole
a bikini-
triangle.
Yeah, so bikini extended is the bikini, and then in between the cheeks. So if you don't want to take everything off the front, but you still want that done, and then Brazilian is just all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do.
You offer some things to some male
I
clients,
was just
don't you?
getting there.
Yes.
If you let her finish, oh my
Oh
god.
no! I'm
also
just
did,
so excited.
Manzillions and brokinis.
And what do those include? Tell
Broke-
us.
I love that.
Hey boys! Hey, it's almost summer. Oh!
I charge a lot for the meal services, and not to be rude, but like if I have to like look
at
at
a
dicks
schlong.
all day that I don't want to look at, like you're gonna pay for it. Does that make sense?
For
Yes.
sure.
But
Didn't
I mean,
you say you had a man like walk out halfway through, and you're like, "No, I'm still charging you full price because I had to look at it."
I said I had to touch it, so. And I've had a man come on the back of my hand halfway through.
Oh no, you can't just brief us with that story.
Was he like embarrassed?
No.
He was probably like,
He's
so
like,
what
yeah,
are
that's
you
for
gonna
you,
do
bitch."
about it? Yeah, exactly.
He was probably like, are you gonna lick it off your hand?
Are you gonna
Like,
finish? Like,
your turn.
that was just
Like,
You were
pre-ejaculation.
like, no, that was
No,
nasty.
it wasn't though. It was like not the pre.
It was like
Not-
a full on.
Like you have to go pretty far to like full on have an orgasm.
It doesn't take. It's not like a like,
That would be my
None of these guys are
concern.
gonna come to me now because they're gonna be like, she fucking hates dicks.
No.
But
That would be my concern
um,
though, like with being a masseuse too.
yeah, but I'm literally like
You're grabbing and flopping that
your,
thing
like, I'm
around.
sugaring the hair off your shaft, like as I'm like holding like your balls still. Like
like it doesn't feel good.
sometimes it does, I guess, on accident. I try
Bless
for it not
you.
to.
Thank you.
I
There's
honestly
another
like
one.
Bless
used to try to go outside so my
Bless
hands
you.
got colder.
Oh my god.
Can you? Can't you just like slap a cold towel? You know, like instead of keeping like steam towels,
When
put a
guys
cold
get hard
towel.
when I'm like sugaring their dicks and their balls, is I always go, okay, like now bring your like knees up to your chest, and as soon as they've exposed their hairy asshole to a cute 20 whatever girl, they are fucking limp as shit because they're so embarrassed
Like,
for their life. They're like, oh my god.
like, oh my god,
And
did
I
take
don't
a
even
shit
sugar it. I
today?
just make them hold it up there for a second. I'm like, okay, that's good enough. Like, now you're getting embarrassed. Let's
Now
like,
you're not hard
Now
anymore.
you're Olympic. Come on over.
because they're already like. So yeah, that's my ejaculation system.
I like
I haven't done any in Utah so far.
Have you seen any nasty punannies, or is everybody that comes in pretty well taken care of?
I've seen girls that haven't wiped all the way after going to the bathroom.
Like poo
yeah.
is up there.
That's like,
And so I'll literally be like,
thing.
oh, okay, like you need to go use the restroom. And like sometimes they're like, no, I don't. And I'm like, you need to go. There's wipes in the bathroom. And then they're like, oh my god. And like sometimes they don't come back.
Oh,
But I'm not being rude about it, but like,
No,
that's
you
a whole
can't.
Different.
That's like a whole other ball game. That's like,
I don't get paid for that. I'm not.
I mean, I'm not wiping your shit up.
And
That's
they're an
like-
adult. Like, how do you not?
I mean, I sit there and wipe and wipe and wipe and wipe until I don't
Well, and-
see nothing come back.
Like, for
Everyone's like, why are you looking? I'm
whenever
like, I don't want shit down there.
No, right.
I don't care.
But before every like service, like in that area, I always ask you 100% of the time, like, do you use the restroom before? Because if you don't feel clean, like, wouldn't you go? Like, if you
Right.
second guessed it that your waxer was gonna, or your sugarist was gonna see shit
Oh yeah, like
in your
I'm
asshole, wouldn't you go to the bathroom just to make sure it
I'm
wasn't
gonna
there?
go to like shower and I'm gonna scrub the shit out of myself right
so
before I
I've had
come
a couple
to
of
you.
those. But I have a lot of women that come in that are like, is mine normal? And I'm always like, they're all different and they're all perfect.
Yeah,
And it doesn't-
You
love
don't want your
that.
vagina to look the same as someone else's. You want to be unique.
And your
No.
little sugaring studio is so cute.
Isn't it?
Your room is set up so nice.
It's like a little West Coast air in there too, because I got it. You know, the
Yeah.
decor and stuff is very.
I'm excited to come see it
Thank
I'm
God.
ready.
in 3 weeks.
I'm ready for pain. I can
You
I
can
can do
handle
it.
it.
I can handle anything. I got it.
Being pregnant though, I may or may not pee.
Have you had someone pee on you?
No, but I've had like old ladies fart in
Oh
my
my
face
God.
before, and I've been like, I don't care if you're 50, you need to say excuse me. Like,
I don't think I can hear it or know that they did. Oh my, I'd be so embarrassed.
no, like
But like,
I've had people that like laugh, and I'm like, now
But they're
your
like-
service is
but
a
they're
little
like,
bit more.
they're laughing, and you're just like, and anything you want to say after
Yeah,
that?
and, yeah, I've had, I've had a girl like hit me before. I've had celebrity clients, which are like a fucking trip.
Yeah, can
I
we talk
can't-
about any of those since you're not involved with the company
Probably.
anymore?
I still do work for my company though, so I cannot. But
That's awesome.
I wish I could. That's one of those things where we'll talk about it when we talk about it.
Yeah, it's definitely someone you've seen in a
It's definitely someone you've seen in a superhero movie.
maybe rhymes with
Nope, no rhymes.
member.
Nope. What?
I don't know. It
No.
doesn't rhyme at all.
I'm like, that wasn't even it. So maybe we're not talking. Anyways, I've had all sorts of clients, I've had Chanel models, I've had like fitness YouTubers, I've had people that make high grossing films, I've had we have drag queens that come in.
And if
we
you're
have-
feeling insecure about your vagina, just know there's famous people out there that are feeling the same way.
Yeah.
Everyone's feeling
And
insecure
I've
about their
seen it
vagina.
all. And it's like,
And they've asked Bethany, like,
does this look old?
Yeah.
That's what I ask all the time. It's like, does your vagina look old?
yeah, it's
You don't even
saggy.
know.
And I'm always like, I'm never gonna tell you yes.
There's
Like,
some
what-
fucking cobwebs
Right?
up there. Do you want me to dust those out while I'm down here too?
Honestly.
God.
So yeah, I've had a wide range of clientele. I could probably talk about this girl because I don't think she'll care. So the song Money in the Grave with Drake and fuck. Rick Ross. Oh my God. You remember that song? You would if you heard it because it was on the radio all the time. But the producer for those beats used to come into me like during it. And she's a really young girl. Her name is CC. So they're like, in the song, they like shout her out a lot. Like next time, if you ever listen to it, you'll hear it. But she used to come to me like every 2 weeks and like, your hair doesn't grow that fast, but she's like super fucking hot. Like doesn't want any hair
like,
ever,
I'm down.
you know. So one time she came in, she's like, oh, it's my birthday this weekend. Like we're having a birthday party. Like, do you want to come? You know? And I'm like,
yes.
oh, yeah, you know, and I was like, when is it? Like, where is it? And she was like, well, Drake's throwing it for me because I just, like, produced all the beats on his album. So she's like, I'll send it to you. It's in Hidden Hills. And in my head, I was like, I am not going to that. I should have, but it was like... Yes.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't have enough confidence to, like, walk in there like that. I needed Tyler, honestly. Tyler's my...
You need, like, can I get a plus
And
one,
Tyler
please?
wasn't available for a Drake party?
I didn't even ask.
That's
Tyler,
shocking to me.
I don't think that Tyler's into Drake. If you know.
Who fucking cares? He's trying to become an
but
Instagram celebrity.
Lil CC on the Drake songs, he shouts her out all the time. That she was one of my. I don't think that she'll care that I shared that. So
I like that. I bet you went to several fabulous parties while you lived there.
I did go to RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
Season finale filmed live.
I'm so excited for Tyler. You should come back on when Tyler does his Zoom interview.
He can't have his own moment. I'm going to be there too.
Because we're going to talk about Tyler, our mutual Bethany's friend from LA.
But now Alicia's friend.
Yes, now Alicia's friend because he's fabulous and throws the most bitchin' bachelorette parties.
I did have a bitchin' bachelorette
party. We're going to interview him about the LGBTQ community, and we're also going to talk about drag races.
I love that.
I love it. I'm excited.
And not the cars.
Yeah, not the cars.
Sometimes, like, people
Sorry,
will be like,
men.
oh, what do you like? And I was like, oh my God, I love Drag Race. And they're like, what kind of cars are you into? And I'm like, drag queens. I like drag queens.
Yes. I'm sure you're at the butt end of a lot of asshole jokes and...
Yeah, so people ask me all the time, like, how do you look at assholes all day, or how do you look at, private parts all day?
I'm sure it's like being a doctor. You get desensitized.
Yeah, there is that, and I come from a long line of doctors, so I feel like, well, one doctor, and
it's just another body part, yeah.
But to me, though, like, I think Alicia could, like, vouch for this. Like, she's seen me just be around my house and stuff. Like, I'm very comfortable with nudity.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like... If I didn't have to be wearing pants right now, I absolutely would not.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like underwear. It's too confining.
And I don't, Alicia and I, like, swear bonded over, like, I don't wear underwear.
If we could be nudists, we probably would
I'm
be.
so comfortable with nudity. I think that, bodies are bodies, and they're awesome.
And they're all beautiful.
And you all have one.
Oh, no, that's for sure.
Kind of
weird, and they're amazing, and you should...
Or your body's like the boat and your soul's the passenger.
I love that. I do like that a lot.
There you go, guys. There's your tea for the day.
Yeah. I've been told multiple times, though, by people, they come in for their first Brazilian and they're, like, shitting bricks. Like,
yeah, I'm scared.
Already, like, fucking losing it, like, when they get in there, and I do this whole thing with them, and then by the end of it, they're like, you are the most perfect person to do this, because... And then that's how I get so many clients, because they'll, like, call their friends. I'm like, this girl, like, is not going to judge you. Like, she's so nice.
And she's all about business.
Yeah, and
she's like one vagina to another.
She's like, fine. I'll give you a break to this guy and then rip another piece off. And that was great. Yeah. So that was awesome.
But, like, Alicia see me, like, I pep talk people and I let them know, like, we got this.
Yeah. So what are your words of advice? Like, what does one have to do to prepare if they're, like, going into that? A grain of rice and hair, you said, in length.
Yeah. So, and then you should start moisturizing your skin daily, because when your hair follicles are hydrated, your hair comes out of them easier.
So what kind of moisturizer would you recommend for down there?
So I would recommend an oil, not a coconut oil, unless I have seen that companies are now making refined coconut oil that doesn't solidify no matter the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So any
That's
oil.
my issue with coconut oil
So,
too. It always separates.
If it solidifies, though, that means it's clogging your pores.
Okay.
So they have different kinds of coconut oil now that are so filtered that they don't solidify, and like those are fine. But in oil, like a jojoba oil, a rose oil, a hemp oil, almond oil works. Coconut oil, if it's refined like that, if it's a hard substance that you have to heat in your hand to put on you, it's going to solidify in your pores. But that's what you need to do. Drink a lot of water. Don't get drunk before you come because you're going to bleed.
Shut your mouth. Shut your dirty fucking mouth.
You love me.
No, I've had a girl come in that was like
Tanked?
tossed and like cried through the whole thing.
Oh.
Because you could tell that she had other shit going on, and then that hurt. But I like straight told her, I was like, you cannot drink that much this next time you come.
So, do a lot of people maybe drink to maybe like numb themselves? Is that the thinking behind
if you have
it?
a shot of tequila before you take the edge off, you're fine. But if you go have 6 glasses of wine and then go get your Brazilian wax, it's not
Happening for you. Definitely
There's
not.
like taking the edge off, and then there's like overdoing it. So
Just think like enhances everything.
yeah. So drink water, moisturize, grow it out. Don't wear lotion or oil or anything to your
when you
appointment.
go. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Because then you have to use the powder, right? And what's in that?
I just use organic cornstarch because talcum powder or baby powder is not good for your skin.
Yeah,
So-
talcum powder is not good for you.
So I use organic cornstarch to like absorb your like sweat and lotion and things like that. So
Got you.
And
All
you
if
right.
there's
The
too much
juices
lotion,
down
like
there.
I'll have to get a steam towel out and like work it off of you, which I've had before. But usually people only do that once, and they're like, but it's like some girls.
But you don't know. You're like, do I need lotion? Do I not need lotion? Do I put it on?
Well, some
This
girls
says
will go get
moisturize.
like a pedicure and like forget like they lotion your legs before.
Oh,
After,
yeah,
and they're
yeah.
sugared, and it's like the sugar will literally slide right off you, like it doesn't even stick.
You're just like,
So-
yep.
Any words of encouragement to those considering Brazilians and the assholes?
It's just a completely.
Does it
once
hurt?
you start it's gonna hurt. Like your first time's gonna hurt. We're pulling out hair, right? But after we pull out your hair has to make a whole new follicle and a whole new root and then grow a hair for me to pull it out again. If you've never waxed before, I'm pulling out like an 18-year-old fucking hair follicle.
Yeah, so
Got what I'm
it's
saying?
deep.
So that shit hurts.
Yeah.
But your second time, you're going to be like, oh my God. And you're never going to want to shave again. You don't get razor burn. Your hair doesn't grow back
I love
sharp.
that.
Well, and you leave feeling so soft.
Yeah.
So soft.
But don't touch it because
And
you don't get your dirty
exfoliate.
hands on
And
it.
because sometimes people run into like breakouts where they get those little bumps. So what's your recommendation to those
So
where that might
I
happen?
always give
Sorry.
the clients on areas.
Top
So
it
like
off.
that's part of the facial.
Okay.
Is I already do that before you go, right? But some people that get like their full chest or their full back or like their full torso, those spots are more prone to little white bumps because that's actually the white blood cells rushing into the surface of your skin. Your body thinks it's doing you a solid, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like you just experienced
You're
all
fighting
this
something
trauma.
off. Yeah.
So I'm gonna rush to the surface to protect you. And they show up in little white bumps and it looks horrifying and you think that everything's broken, but like just put a mud mask on it. Tea tree oil helps a lot. Keep that area clean. It goes away.
You're right.
And then eventually your skin, it knows how to respond to getting hair removal and it doesn't do that. So it's super common for first time people to get some of those. And like, even now, like when I sugar my beautiful little mustache.
I have one too.
That I got, I'll get like 1 or 2 little white dots and it's the same thing. It's just like, it's worried about you. Tea tree oil helps. Keeping it clean helps.
Yeah.
My mud mask. If you ever do a facial service with me, I always send you home with a mud mask because just in case. So
I'm glad that you brought his.
yeah.
But you know, all that being said, like it was so awesome catching up with you, and
Loved meeting you.
yes,
Oh, this was awesome.
We're like gonna be best friends now.
I think we
This is
should
a
be,
thing.
right? Is this a thing now?
This is definitely a thing now.
Are we like suddenly best friends?
Is this like a whole
Absolutely.
Is
thing?
this a trio?
I love it.
Is this a trio?
It's a trio.
I love to be
Forever and
friends.
ever now. And we're going to have a Hard Talks baby with Hard Talks toddler.
Yes.
Boom. Bam. It's your time to jump on the train.
Okay,
So I'll have a toddler and you have a baby.
I'm down for it. Let's
so
do
excited.
it.
Okay.
Let's be the hard talk bitches.
Oh.
Yes.
So you are on Facebook, on Instagram. If you want to follow Bethany's new business page.
Yeah, it is Bethany Sarah with an H, like my girl Sarah.
Hey.
Sugars on Instagram. On Facebook, I'm just Bethany Rodriguez. I don't have Twitter because I did not like President 45, so I deleted it. But catch me on those, and I got you.
Yes, and if you want to give us a follow at Hard Talks with B&H, you can do so on Instagram and Facebook. Definitely give us a follow on Twitter at Hard Talks with B1, and email into the show. Tell us about your first experience getting sugared, or, you know, if you haven't ever been.
Oh, I did have one more thing I wanted to add.
Yes.
If someone, if anyone makes an appointment with me that's heard this, and you come in and you tell me that you've heard this on
Promo Hard Talks.
the Hard Talks
Stop it. I'm so excited.
podcast, I will give you a whopping, no one does, like 30% off your service. Just
Oh.
for coming.
Are we included in that? Can I
You
use my
guys
own Hard
have
Talks
your
promo?
own special best friend discount.
Oh,
But the
You guys-
listeners, if you
we
come in and you talk about Hard Talks with me, you'll get 30% off
Of
your
promo.
entire appointment, not just one service. So
Yes,
see me.
bitch. And
I'm
she's
at
in.
Salon Pure in Layton,
Layton, Utah.
Yes.
193. So
It's a beautiful
it is
salon.
So,
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love
I love
working
how
there.
high it is, and it's like
have a great
everyone there
view.
is so talented and fabulous too. It's an amazing place to be.
I
Good. I'm
love
glad
that.
that you work with a team that you love.
I do
Yes,
love that
Yes,
team.
yes.
I'm getting to know them slowly but surely. There's so many girls, so I'm trying to learn like 2 names a day.
Yes.
But everyone I meet, I really enjoy. So
That's
Yes.
awesome.
And even if you can't find Bethany, definitely email into the show or comment on our Instagram and Facebook page.
We'll get
and
you.
also send us like a request if you're interested. We'll direct you in the correct direction.
yes.
We know where to go. So, all that being said, thank you for being on. We're going to be excited to have you on again in the future.
I can't wait.
I'm so
Oh.
excited.
Could you say that with any more dripping sarcasm?
Me?
I can't wait.
It's
Yes.
been one of those.
It's one of those
That's how I
episodes.
talk now, Alicia.
Oh, yeah, I always
She's like being a Moira.
speak in
Yeah.
a heavy tone of sarcasm
No,
as well.
I'm down to do it. So,
No.
and I also don't work reporting days, so it works out for you guys.
Yes. Again, if you're listening from Apple Podcast, give us a 5-star rating and
Comment.
give us a review.
I love those comments,
comment. It's
please.
so important. You have no idea. And you know what? If you email into the show, if you comment, we're going to read your emails out loud and we will share them with the rest
Yes.
of them. We'll give you a shout out. So
If you want
it-
your name known.
Yes, it helps more than you can imagine. But until then, folks, we love you.
Love
We
you.
You know, be safe out there. Make good choices.
I'm gonna go have sex in a bathroom.
Yeah, I'm ready for that
Yes!
picture.
I'll make sure I Snapchat. Oh,
Click-
you want a picture?
click-
You don't like a video?
No, don't. I just said you.
Quick story. Oscar, the guy that's coming to bring us dinner right now.
Your
my
husband.
The best person ever. One
That
time,
guy.
fucked me in a bathroom stall so, like, fiercely that I hit my head on the bathroom stall, like,
Oh,
hard. Like, it was,
my
like,
God.
and it's on those metal ones,
I
so it was, like,
love
bang,
that.
like,
And you're
he
just
was
like,
are you okay?
stars.
And I was like, yes! Go! Let's go!
Stop, God
Stop!
damn
You
it.
stop! It's just a concussion!
Wait, I just saw stars. I'm fine.
Thank you. That's such a good note to end it on.
I love that.
We hope that you get fucked in a bathroom stall in a
Yeah.
public
We
facility.
hope. My brother better not put this on the fucking speaker, picking up the kids from sports, because I'll never live this one down. But
No,
Because she
you
wants a
won't.
hook in it to help her lean over.
please,
All that being said, folks, thank you again for listening. We love you. We wouldn't be here without you. I hope you have a great week.
Great day.
Great week, great day. Until next time, Sarah, I love you.
I love you.
Oh my God.
Bethany, we love you.
Oh my God.
I love you guys.
I love
Let's do
y'all.
this. Do you come here often, Sarah?
Sometimes, but I can come more.
Well,
She can see you more.
okay.
Yeah, I can.
We're gonna set some dates. We're gonna do
Yes,
this.
we're gonna. We
Wink,
need to
wink,
get
wink.
like text message going.
A group chat.
Yeah.
We need matching shirts. We need a group chat. We need a
Well,
group.
I
meet.
was gonna make
We need-
team shirts until everybody fucking quit.
You can now.
I didn't quit. I said I didn't want to talk about what we're going to talk about anymore because it was weighing on my soul and making me mean.
It's fine. Someone just being petty.
No, we're gonna end it there. I love you. You're awesome.
We love you, listeners.
I love you.
I love you. You're awesome.
awesome.
I'm awesome.
I love you.
We're awesome.
I am
You're
awesome.
You're awesome
You're
for
amazing.
listening. You're incredible.
We love you.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Brought to you by Hard Talk Abduction.
Yeah.